Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to our channel and thanks for logging on. If you enjoy these videos, do me a favor and subscribe to our YouTube channel right here at Watchbox Reviews. I'd really appreciate it, and I promise to update daily. If you love this watch, you could see it and you could purchase it on our website, thewatchbox.com. And today we are discussing the Moser Cie Endeavour Dual Time. 40.8 millimeters in pink gold, the timepiece has a dual time complication, automatic winding, a 3-day power reserve, and extraordinary case lines. It wears easily on my 16 centimeter circumference wrist, and this Moser travel time watch is reasonably slender at 11.4 millimeters thick. It's thinner than a Rolex Daytona and easily slides beneath a dress cuff of any kind. 47.8 millimeters from lug to lug. You can see the watch has a short span across the wrist, made more so by the tight downward turn of the lugs at the tip of my wrist. And the spacing between the lugs is a nice standard 20 millimeters, so if you wish to accessorize with an OEM or aftermarket strap, you will have a world of options in this universal 20 millimeter size. Now the timepiece equipped with a sort of rust red or medium brown, medium rectangular scale alligator leather strap. You can see sheer sides showing the layers of leather, a monotone stitch, and a more conventional calfskin on the underside. It is a Moser factory strap in new condition, and there is a Moser factory buckle, which you can see features a combination of a polished bevel and satin on its top as well as its side. It also has a wonderful arcing form that nicely parallels the design of the lugs. Speaking of the lugs, they feature Moser's brand signature lug hollows. They have a wonderful concave profile with a mirrored finished interior, and if I could quickly wipe away some of my finger oils, you can see that the mirror finishing here truly is what would be considered black polish if it were executed on steel. There's a satin finished vertical portion in the middle which breaks nicely from the concave mirrored section and articulates the case nicely. There's a bezel that has a small polished vertical section, a lip that abuts the mid case, and then a concave profile to visually pair the mass of this already sprightly and slight watch. It doesn't look bulky, but with that bezel it looks all the more graceful. A standard Moser M logo crown, and then we roll to the dial side where you can see a conventional radial silver sunburst. There's a sub-register with crosshair style calibration, and it's double concentric with a sunken track inboard of a polished rose gold chaptering outboard, and then a second sunken and azurage guilloche center. The dial features pink gold hands in leaf or foy standard at center, that foy style hand complemented by stick style indices, also in pink gold. You can see there is an AM PM indicator for the reference time zone up at 12 o'clock, and the watch does feature a hacking or stop seconds function that allows you to move everything in sync. So for example, if you don't want to change the travel time independently, you can hack the seconds and move everything. Or alternatively, you can put it in time zone mode and you can jump forward or backwards using that reference time zone. That is the time where you are not. The other nice thing about this design is that when you don't need that second time zone, you can cover it up and make it disappear. And that's a brilliant design that Moser shares with Patek Philippe to clean up its dual time or GMT style watches. Minimal branding, elegantly stated. Turn it all over and you can see the HMC 346 movement. Automatic winding, 3-day power reserve. It uses ceramic rotor bearings for high efficiency, and the escapement and balance assembly is exceptional. First, because it is a full bridge with a free-sprung index for shock resistance, but second, because the balance wheel, the Strawman alloy anti-magnetic hairspring, the overcoil itself, and the 14-karat solid gold escapement are all made in-house by Moser's precision engineering subsidiary in Schaffhausen. So you have the escapement, you have the balance, and you have the hairspring, not only exceptional in their form and composition, but made in-house. So the overcoil helping the watch to keep excellent time in any orientation with respect to gravity, the free-sprung index and the full bridge making it more shock resistant, and the solid gold escapement is used because it reduces friction. Now the movement features a satin finished rotor with frosted recesses for the Moser logo, as well as on the arms themselves, the Moser logo on the skeletonized form of the center. And then you can see that there are double crested Côte de Genève across the bridges of this 29 jewel movement. That double crested Côte de Genève is distinctive of Moser. It's something seen on almost all Moser watches and rarely anywhere else. Satin finished wheels, black polished screws. It's a Well done movement. Although some of the finishing is machine assisted, it's a hybrid of machine and manual that gives you a level of luxury and hand execution that you won't find on brands like Omega and Breitling in the mainstream. This is solidly a cut above in both engineering and architecture, but also in finish. If you love luxury horology but you don't want to buy the brand everyone's got, you're burned out on Big Three, and perhaps an independent like a Voutilanen or a Dufour simply packs too much pretense and weight list, well, Moser of Schaffhausen is effectively the German-Swiss FP Journe, building about 1,500 watches a year. All models are exclusive. 30 meters water resistant, so it's not an aquatic watch, but in every other regard, this is a full-timer. See it and make it yours on the Watchbox.